The police have made a decision on re-entering Pike River mine, and that decision is that they might or might not. This comes as miners receive forensic training on what to do if they encounter critical evidence when they re-enter the mine, which exploded in 2010, killing 29 men. The police have decided they will not re-enter until the entire 2.3 kilometre drift is searched and recovered by miners. Our South Island reporter Logan Church and camera operator Simon Rogers are at the Pike River mine and filed this report.
In a large room near Pike River Mine's portal, forensic experts from the police are training some of the Pike River Recovery Agency's on-site team in how to carry out forensic work. Large pieces of plastic are stuck to the floor, and police staff are showing some of the agency's dozen miners how to don protective gear, including bodysuits, gloves, masks and glasses. 29-year-old miner Shane McGeady is among them.
Today we're doing forensic training with the police. It's very good in training. We've been doing it for the past week, pretty intense.
This work is essential because the police announced today its forensic staff will not initially go into Pike River Mine.
We will not be going in for the first stage of the recovery until as such that the experts and all the agencies tell us that for police staff, non-mining personnel who are purely investigators and don't have any experience underground, when we know that it is safe for our staff to do, then we will go in. But no, we are very committed to ensuring that there is absolute closure for the families. But you know what? Safety of our staff is absolutely paramount. We are police officers.
That's Police Assistant Commissioner Tasha Penny, who is calling this an agile approach. In plain English, this means the police will not enter the mine until the entire drift is recovered, which basically means until the entire 2.3 kilometres is searched and made safe. Unless
if a critical piece of evidence is located during that first phase of recovery of the drift, we will at that stage consult with the agency, WorkSafe experts and determine whether or not it is safe for police to go underground at that stage.
Today's announcement comes 3 months after the government said the re-entry would go ahead. But at the same time the police said it had not yet decided if they would also go in. This is important, given it is likely that evidence as to what happened 8 years ago when the mine exploded could be found. And there is every likelihood that any evidence found could end up in a courtroom. I asked the Assistant Police Commissioner how this will work.
For every exhibit or item that's located, we will have our police staff above ground. The people above ground will be trained specialist investigators, trained disaster victim identification leaders, and at any point where the miners are thinking this could possibly be an exhibit, bear in mind we've had the pathologists down, we've been doing a week of training of what to look for. They will come back above ground, we will have a debrief of what's the most appropriate thing to do around that exhibit.
The Pike River Recovery Agency's Chief Operating Officer, Dingy Pattinson, also supports this decision.
We're going to be on site all the time we're actually underground, so we'll actually just be an extension of their arms, to be honest.
It's a bit of a non-commitment though, isn't it? I mean, they're saying they might go in, they might not.
No, I don't think it's a non-commitment. To me, it's you've got to put yourself in the shoes of the police as well. They aren't mining people, so they're not familiar with the environment.
Anna Osborne is the wife of deceased miner Milton Osborne. She works with the agency now as part of a family reference group and also thinks the police have made the right decision.
The police are not miners and the miners are not police, so what the police are saying is that they will re-enter the drift, but they will only do that once it is made safe. And from a family's perspective, health and safety is paramount to us. We don't want anyone else to lose a life going in to re-enter the drift and hopefully find forensic remains.
This stage of the re-entry only includes the recovery of the drift. At the end of the drift is rockfall, an impassable barrier of rock and collapsed ceiling. It's also believed that any human remains are more likely to be on the other side of that barrier.
Personally for me, I think there is just still so much evidence to be found beyond the switchgear and the drift there that, you know, we need to make sure that people are held to account over the loss of 29 men, and to do that I believe that you need to go further into the mine to get that information.
Even though it is clear a lot of work is now happening on the mine site, it is still not clear exactly when people will re-enter Pike River Mine. The Pike River Recovery Agency says it's not likely to be this month. At Pike River Mine for Checkpoint, Logan Church.